Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. It is game 2 between EmpireKas and LiquidTLO. I am SeKo Starcraft, having lots of caffeine. Shows you how much more caffeine I do need to sustain myself at this point. It's too early for any drinks. At least not to a point where I'm going to end up being able to live with myself if I have to do it. So I'll just have coffee for right now. We see a 6 pool. It appears as though TLO really doesn't want to play much on this particular map. I'm actually going to slow it down. There is an art to doing a good 6 pool, I'll have you all know. Wall at the front, standard. So we'll see the 6 links in production. I generally go for a 7th worker on my 6 pools and 1 extractor trick to be able to get out the last 2 lings. Looks like he's keeping 2. No, now he's going to go for the cancel. Should be able to get 1 more round here in a second. There he goes. Now's the cancel. He keeps 2 workers at home right now. That's just going to build him up enough to be able to reinforce this. Now, TLO must just have this impression that KAS just doesn't scout. Either that or he relies on his Reapers to do that. Oh no. Is he going to? Well, this is going to be really unfortunate. Oh no. Yo, get it. Get it. I don't know why I'm cheering SC for TLO. Is he going to be able to knock it down? It's going to be close. That Reaper is only about halfway done. Oh man, that is so close. He needs to pull his SCVs to this side to repair it. Shoot. Oh, bad move from KAS. Is he going to try to surround the Reaper, or is he going straight for the economy? Workers on workers. Keeping 2 to go after that. The rest are going into the mineral line, and they're getting a lot of damage in there. He's got to protect the Reapers. This is really his big objective at this point. Keep that. Oh, the bunker's done. He's got to keep the Reaper out of the bunker. I don't know who's really in the lead. KAS is behind in supply, but he's going to have 2 Reapers out in a second. I think that KAS has this. The 2 Reapers will help him stabilize. His handful of lings did take out. Did it get? It got salvaged. He saved the money from it. Oh, he managed to snipe off one of the Reapers. That's actually really important. Not that I expect that TLO is going to get in a lot more damage here, but what he wants to do is be able to return home and have some sort of chance at economy. I'm actually pretty surprised that TLO just hasn't left at this point. The orbital's finished. There's still just as many workers essentially as there are for TLO. And that Reaper coming out is just going to shut him down. I'm expecting a GG here pretty fast. After you do a 6 pool like that, there's no chance for you to be able to re-attack with that many workers. Or with that many units, so I'm pretty sure this is just going to be the end of it for TLO. Gets 1 worker. Getting some shots in here. Is he going to get a 2nd worker? Almost. He's got to stay on creep though to fight this Reaper. He can't fight off the creep. As soon as another Reaper gets down here, there's going to be so much trouble for TLO to micro against the Reapers. But KAS has already got enough money. He should be throwing down to the command center. Queen is out. That helps. He's got to inject or something first, though. Yeah. Well, he hasn't managed to get any more kills, I don't think, off of these guys on any workers at this point. Gas is coming down. I'm assuming this is to try to get some Zergling speed to be able to deal with Reaper harass. But behind this, KAS doesn't care. He's going for another command center. Factory on the way. He'd be able to go for like cloaked banshees. He'd be able to go for hellions. There's no end to what you can do when you're in this spot. I mean, the supplies are the same, but the tech and the opportunity for TLO to try to get ahead here is so low. These Reapers will heal up and just be no end of headache for TLO. 2 queens out now though. That should be able to help him fend that off. I still think this game's pretty much over at this point. Dice Command Center is about to finish. And what are we gonna have? Hellions come out or mines? Hellions, yeah. So it's going back into just a very delayed standard opening from Kaz here. Whereas TLO Roach Warren. That's interesting. I understand it. I don't necessarily have to agree with it, but I understand it. Well, I mean, who am I to say I disagree? Yeah, what else is he really going to do at this point? Anyways, failed 6-pool attempt from TLO. I still think it was worth trying once in a while. But we're moving on to Game 3.